coming out and practicing with me today. To get started, let's just come to a comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. You could cross your legs or extend one out, or they could both be extended out. If you'd like, you can grab a blanket and bolster yourself up with that, bringing your hips to the end of the blanket. That helps if you have tight hips like I do. So come to a comfortable seat and let's breathe together. So I would like you to reach up through the crown of your head, lengthening your spine. Gently close your eyes. Your hands can be on your knees and up, facing up. Let's inhale together through our nose, opening our mouth and sighing it out. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through our nose, opening our mouth and sighing it out. Let's just continue breathing and following our breath with our mouth closed now. We all have stressors. I'd like you to leave all your problems off your mat today. There's no judgment here. Don't judge yourself about poses, what you can or can't do. If you need to take a breath, take a break, please honor yourself and do that. At any point, take a sip of water, towel off, whatever's comfortable for you. This is your practice, and I'm just grateful you're here with me today. Just lengthen up through the spine, reaching the crown of our head to the sky. Let's do a little Ujjayi breathing, where we're taking a breath through our nose, and we're going to make like a Darth Vader sound coming out. You're going to feel a tightening in the back of your throat. So as you inhale, you want to try to make that ha sound coming in and out. If that's uncomfortable for you, just go back to your normal breathing. Meditation is a way for nourishing and blossoming the divinity within you. That's a quote from Yoga News. Let's return to normal breathing now and bring our hands to heart center. And set an intention for today's practice. It could be a word or a phrase or a thought. It could be for yourself or someone else. And I like to bring my hands to my third eye and just sear that thought into today's practice, into my mind. Bring our hands to heart center and slowly blink open our eyes. You can bring your hands back down to your knees, and then we're going to raise our shoulders up to our ears, inhaling, exhaling, bringing them back, pulling our shoulder blades back and down, exhaling. Just continue that. Inhale, shoulder blades up, exhale, shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, shoulders up to our ears, exhale, back and down. Inhale, shoulder blades up, exhale, back and down. Inhale, shoulder blades up, exhale, back and down. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Great. Let's bring our hands to the sky, inhaling. And we're going to do a gentle twist to the right. Bring our left hand to our knee, tenting our right fingers behind our back. Just a gentle twist. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yoga breathing is through our nose. Inhale, hands to the sky, gazes up. Exhale, reaching to our left. Bringing our right hand to our left knee. Our left hand is tented behind our back. Sitting up nice and tall. Abs are in, close to our spine. Inhale. Exhale. One more round on both sides. Inhaling to the sky. Exhale. Twisting to our right. Gentle twist. Should not feel any pain here. Inhale, hands to the sky, gazes up. Exhale to the left. Great. If you're sitting on a blanket, let's go ahead and move that off to the side. And come to cat-cow. Our knees are under our shoulder, our knees are under our hips, our hands are under our shoulders, our fingers are splayed. We're going to inhale, drop our belly, gaze comes up. Exhale, rounding our spine, drawing our navel to our spine. Shoulders are stretching, gaze is down. Inhale for cat. Exhale for cow. Let's continue that on our own breath. Inhale, dropping our belly, shoulders are back. Exhale, cat. Rounding our shoulders. It's a great way to wake up our spine before we begin harder practice. The neutral spine, and now we'll do tiger. Stretching our right leg behind us, all the way up to the sky, bringing it forward, rounding our shoulders, reaching for our nose. Inhale, bring our leg back up. Exhale, crunching forward, reaching for our nose. Inhale, bring our right leg back up. Exhale, bring it to our nose. Inhale, bring our leg up, keeping our arms nice and strong. Exhale, bringing it towards our nose. Let's go ahead and reset ourselves so we're in a nice strong table. Inhale, bringing our left leg high to the sky, crunching forward, reaching for our nose for 1. Inhale to the sky. 2. Inhale to the sky. 3. Inhale, left leg to the sky. 4. 1 more. And crunching, bringing it all the way in. Great. Coming back to tabletop, let's bring our big toes together, spread out our thighs, and sit back for child's pose. Foreheads to the mat, fingers are reaching forward, hips are reaching for our feet, belly's in between our legs. This is a great pose to come to at any point to rest. So if at any point during our practice you're feeling a little heated and just need a break, you can come to this pose and rest. You can put your hands behind your back. Maybe grab a hold of your feet. You can stack your hands, resting your forehead on your hands. Great. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves to downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out your feet, reaching our heels to the earth, pressing our hands into the mat, taking a deep breath in together, sighing it out. One more deep breath together, sighing it out. Great. Let's go ahead and walk up all the way to the top of the mat, keeping our head and gaze down, forward fold, reaching for the mat. Inhale, tall mountain, reaching for the sky. Exhale, mountain or Tadasana. Just having nice, strong arms, strong legs. Our feet are rooted down to the earth. Remember to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, shoulder blades are back and down. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, swan diving down with a flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Your hands can be on your shins. We're really looking for a flat back here. Exhale, forward fold. Our knees can be a little bent here if that's more comfortable. Stepping back to plank or kneeling planks. Keeping our feet up. We can lower all the way down, keeping our elbows close to our bodies. Inhale for Cobra, light pressure on your front hand. Exhale to table, all the way back to Child's or Balasana. Let's go ahead and lift up for downward facing dog. Raise our right foot, sweep it up between our hands. Bring our left foot to meet it. Exhale for forward fold, bringing our toes together. Let's inhale together for child's pose, for chair. Uttanasana. So you want to sit back, should be sitting back, our knees should be in line. You should be able to see your toes. You can bring your hands up in front of you. It's nice if you bring your fingers in, or you can be in prayer arms, are always nice. Exhale for forward fold. Stepping back for plank or kneeling plank. Can lower all the way down, or chaturanga, Tadasana, or up dog or cobra. Exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale our right leg, sweep it between our arms, hands for warrior one. Our hip points are pointing forward. Our shoulder blades are down. Our shoulders are down. Our gaze is forward. Back foot is down. We have a 90-degree bend in our knee. We should be able to see our first two toes. Our bellies are drawn in towards our spine. Exhale. Cartwheel those hands down and flow through. For downward facing dog. Inhale our left leg. Sweep it in between our hands. Rise up for strong warrior one. Again, our hip points are facing forward. Our bellies are drawn in. That back foot is down. Our heels are aligned. Exhale. Cartwheel those hands down for chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale our right foot. Sweep it in between our arms. Hands. Let the left foot join it. Exhale for forward fold. Inhale for half lift. Inhale for tall mountain. Exhale for mountain Tadasana. Take a breath here. time, Sunday. Inhale for tall mountain. Exhale for forward fold, swan down dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, jump, step, or hop back for chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale for downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Should be nice and warm now. Let's inhale our right leg. Bring it up between our hands, however that works for you. Rise up for high runner's lunge with a heart opener. We're clasping our hands behind us, or if you rather, you can clasp your wrists or forearms for a nice heart opener. Our gaze is forward, our shoulder blades are back and down. Just breathe here. Our legs are being drawn together. Our bellies are in. Let's come to this pivot to the side of our mat. Raise our hands for our 5-pointed star. Drop them down to goddess. We're going to lower down and swoop for our sunflowers. Swooping them back up for the sky. Scoop up some flowers. Bring them up to the sky. Squatting down and scooping up some flowers. Bring them up to the sky. One more. Scooping up our flowers. And let's bring them up to the sky. Great, let's bring ourselves to the top of the mat. Toes are together. We're going to sit back for chair with hands at heart center. And we're going to be twisting to the right. Keeping those knees together. Let's try to hook our left elbow over our right knee. Gaze is up towards the ceiling. If you'd like, you can open that out for a little deeper twist. Inhale, bring our hands to heart center. Exhale, let's twist to the left. Remember to breathe. If you opened out on the other side, go ahead and take that opener. Great. Let's go ahead and bring our hands to heart center and rise up. We're going to spread our legs, spread our feet to the edges of the mat with our toes pointing towards the corners of our mat. Bring our hands to heart center, and we're going to drop down for Malasana. Keeping our back nice and straight. Our gaze is forward. An option for this would be a block to sit on, or if you'd like, you can bring it up a little. You don't have to sink all the way down. And at any point, if you need a break, please take your break. Let's go ahead and come up gently. Inhale for half lift. Exhale for forward fold. Scoop, jump, or hop back. You can flow through or take a rest. Maybe a sip of water. Up dog. Inhale, exhale for downward facing dog. Going to do that on the other side. So raise your left foot. Sweep it between your legs. Rise up for a high runner's lunge with a heart opener. Drawing our belly in. Shoulders are back and down. Breathing here. Pivoting to the side of the mat. 5-pointed star. This time we're just going to be dropping down to goddess and then squatting down. Keeping our backs nice and straight. Inhaling up. Squatting down, inhaling up, squatting down. One more. Actually, two more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I'm going to just dry off a little. Let's come to the top of the mat, and we're going to do tree pose. So you want a nice strong trunk. Let's ground down our left leg. Tighten our abs and bring them up. So this is all one giant trunk. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center, or just leave them at heart center for right now. You can make a little kickstand and leave your tree right at the foot of your trunk, or you can bring your tree up to your calf. You do want to point a spot in front of you to concentrate on a drisky, and if you'd like to, you can bring your branch all the way up. Now you do want to press your heel into your thigh, and that helps the trunk to stay steady. Now if you'd like to, you can bring your hands up. Just going to leave it here. You can bring your hands up above you. Great. And let's bring our tree back down, and let's try that on the other side. So let's root down with our right foot, making our trunk nice and strong, bringing our abs in and up. And we can stay here at kickstand. Find our drisky in front of us. We can stay here at our calf. Now you never want to be on your knee. You want to be either below your knee or above your knee, but never on your knee. Or you want to go ahead and bring that up to your thigh. Pressing in. Great. Doing a great job. Go ahead and bring that back down. Let's go ahead and inhale for sun A. Exhale, swan dive down, keeping a flat back. Inhale, half lift. Step, jump, or hop back for chaturanga or kneeling plank. Cobra or up dog. Inhale. Exhale for downward facing dog. Great job. Inhale our right foot. Bring it up between our legs. Pivot that back foot down. Rise up for warrior two. Got a nice bend, 90-degree bend in our knee, right over our ankle. Should be able to see our first two toes. Our gaze is forward. Our arms are at the front and back of our mat. Our bellies are drawn in. Back is nice and straight for a strong warrior two. Let's go ahead and flip our front palm. For a radiant warrior, our left arm goes down our leg, and we have a nice stretch in the front of our body. Radiant warrior. It's keeping that bend in the front foot. Let's go into side angle, bringing our right elbow down and our left hand to the sky. You can go ahead and deepen that by dropping our hand to the mat, and our left comes in front to the mat. We can go ahead and bind. If you have that in your practice, you drop your left arm behind your back, reaching your right hand underneath and clasping your hands together. And if you'd like to try bird of paradise, we would start by bringing that left leg up. I'd like to bring my front toes, find a drisky in front of me, tighten your abs, and then we go ahead and find a bird of paradise. If you're feeling it, you could go ahead and lengthen, straighten your leg, and then we can come on down. we came. Go ahead. Inhale for warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down and flow through, or you can rest for chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and do that sequence on the other side. Raising our left leg, bringing it up between our hands, pivoting that right foot down for a strong warrior two. Gazes over our left fingertips. Bellies are drawn in, tailbone is down. Nice strong warrior two. Flip our front palm and radiate that warrior for a nice stretch in the front of our bodies. Exhale into radiant side angle, bringing our left elbow to our left knee, our right arm goes to the sky. Remembering to breathe. You can stay here or you can extend that, dropping our hand to the mat, bringing our right arm over our ears to the front of the mat. If you would like to bind, drop our right hand behind our back, reaching our left hand to meet it between our legs. If you'd like to try bird of paradise, bring our right leg up, coming to toes on your left, finding your drisky, and tighten your abs, rising up, breathing, strengthening, lengthening out through the leg, coming back down the way we came, rising up to warrior two, flowing through or resting. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in together, sigh it out. Another deep breath in, sigh it out. Inhale our right foot, bringing it between our legs, our hands, dropping our left knee, untucking our toe, rising up, pressing our hips forward for Anjaneyasana. Great. Doing a great job. Let's go ahead and press our foot back, extending our leg, flexing that right foot, and then we're just going to bend over from the hips for a half split. Should feel nice pull in the back of your leg here. Great. Go ahead and bring that foot to the mat, right where it is, and heel toeing it out. Extending that left leg a little bit, and bringing our right foot up a little for lizard pose. You can stay up on your hands, or if you'd like to, you can go ahead and bring it down to your forearms. If that's uncomfortable on your back knee, you could use a blanket or fold your mat over. This is a nice hip opener. Go ahead and breathe. Okay, slowly make our way back up. Bringing our foot back. Coming up to plank. Let's bring our right hand under our nose. And we can spin around for our side plank. Or if you'd like to, you could drop to your knee and do kneeling side plank. Stacking our feet, our abs are in, our body is a nice straight line. Great. Let's bring our back down to plank. Bring our left hand under our nose, pivoting to our right. For side plank here or a kneeling side plank. Go ahead and bring our hands down for plank. Drop back down to table. Spread our knees and rest. Let's rest in Balasana or Child's Pose. From Child's Pose, let's go ahead and reach up into Downward Facing Dog. Inhale our left leg. Bringing our foot up between our hands. Dropping our right heel down. Untucking our toes. Leaning our weight forward for Anjaneyasana. Nice. Doing a great job. Hands could be at goalposts or on your knee. Let's exhale, bringing our foot flat and then flexing our foot. And exhale from our hips and bend forward over that left extended leg for a half split on our left leg. Let's flatten our foot, going up a little further, bringing our hands to the inside of our foot. Our left foot is on the outside of our mat. We're extending that back leg down. You could tuck a blanket underneath that back right knee, coming down to our forehead, arms, or staying up on our hands for a nice lizard stretch here. Remembering to breathe. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bring that foot back. Rising up for plank. Bringing our right hand underneath our nose. Pivoting out to our left for side plank or kneeling side plank. Keeping our body strong, nice straight line. Exhale, bring that down for plank again. Left hand comes under your nose, pivoting to the right. Coming back down to plank, kneeling, actually plank or kneeling, and then lowering all the way to the earth or your mat. Untucking your toes, setting up for locust pose. Bringing our hands to the side of our mat. We're going to rise up with our inhale and bring our strong legs, strong arms and hands, and lift our chest. Our gaze will stay down. So inhale, rising up, just our torso is on the mat. Trying to inhale and bring that up a little higher. Remembering to breathe here. Exhale, bringing it down and resting on your right cheek. We'll do that again in a moment. Setting up, putting your forehead to the mat. Inhale, rising up. Shoulder blades are back and down. Toes, legs, arms, everything is strong. Gaze is down, neck is lengthening. Exhale. Rest on your left cheek and bring it down. We're going to set up for one more, but this time you have the option to reach for your ankles, keeping your knees close together. Inhaling for bow. Rising up. Gaze is down. Neck is lengthening. A nice bow pose. Let's exhale. Stack our hands, resting our forehead on them, spinning our feet out so our toes are the outside of the mat for crocodile pose. Let's go ahead and press ourselves up through table into Balasana, child's pose. We'll slowly come up and make ourselves over to a seated staff pose. So our spines are nice and straight. Our gaze is forward, our toes are flexed, our shoulder blades are back and down, our hands are along our sides with the palms to the earth next to our hips. Let's inhale, our hands up to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips for a seated fold, reaching for our toes, but it's fine if you're at your calves or your shins. You can go further, add a block to the end. Just breathe here. Gaze is down. Your face is soft. Inch your way back up. Let's go ahead and spread our legs. Inhale, fold over our right side. Got a nice stretch on the right side. Slowly make our way back up. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold over the left side. Inhale, up. Exhale, let's go ahead and make our way forward. Great. Go ahead and come up. Let's go ahead and come to a seated with our knees bent. We're going to do a boat pose, so you can go ahead and clasp behind your thighs. Your spine is nice and tall, and you can go ahead and lift off. And your boat feels comfortable here. You can stay right here. If you'd like to, you can go ahead and extend your hands, or if you'd like to, go ahead and extend your legs as well. If you find this is too easy, you can even make a little canoe and go down lower, or move between canoe and boat. I'm going to go ahead and stay in boat. Remembering to breathe. Come on down. Do that a couple more times. Setting up for boat again, drawing your navel in towards your spine. Finding your balance in your boat. Doing a great job. Nice strong boat. Come on and bring that down. One more. Extending that out. Great. ahead and bring that down. Let's go ahead and stretch out on our mat for a nice good morning stretch. Feet are stretching towards the front of the mat. Hands are stretching towards the back. A nice good morning stretch. Let's bring our knees to our chest and do a little massage for the lower back. If you'd like to make a little square with your lower spine, your sacrum area, you can go in one direction, make a little block, little square, but remember to massage out in the opposite direction. Let's go ahead and drop our knees, drop our feet to the earth with bent knees. Let's cross our left leg over our right knee. Our foot is by our knee. We're going to take our hands and go in between our right thigh for a reclined figure 4. And just breathe. Should feel the lower back into the mat. Let's bring that foot down and change feet. So our right foot is crossing in front of our left knee. Our hands are going between our legs and wrapping around for a nice stretch. Okay, let's bring our legs down. And we're going to make our way to the wall. So if you have a wall somewhere in your room, you could either do waterfall, you can do shoulder stand, but I'm going to show you how to do legs up the wall. We're going to go ahead and sit against the wall. So our butt and our legs are right up against the wall. And we're going to go ahead and pivot, bring our legs up. You might have to do a little scoot back. This is a nice way to end our practice. You could put your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart. If you decided to go into shoulder stand, at some point you might like to go into plow, and then you'll want to go into fish afterwards. But for us up the wall, this is just a nice resting pose. It's really great to get our feet above our head. And we had a nice hard practice today. Did a great job. It's a nice way to ground down against the wall and the mat. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way down the wall. And come to our mat. Going to go ahead and lie back down. We're going to bring our knees to our chest and extend out our left leg, keeping our right in our our hands are wrapped around it, grabbing our knee with our left hand, crossing over our body, extending out our right arm for a nice twist. Our shoulder should be down, our gaze should be over our right shoulder. Inhale, bring that leg back up. Knees to our chest, extending that right leg out, crossing our left leg across our right side with our gaze over our left shoulder. Inhale, bringing that leg back up. nice knees to chest, extending out. And let's set up for our Shavasana. You might want to bring your blanket and just cover up with that. Or you could ground down your blanket over your hips. I'm going to cover up with my blanket. You have a layer you'd like to put on, go ahead and do that. You want to take up as much room as you can on your mat. And just sink into your breath. Soften your face and your neck and your hands and your feet. Maybe bringing back that intention you had for your practice. Meditating on that. It's a quote from Yoga News. The body benefits from movement, and the mind benefits from stillness. Slowly begin to invite movement back into your body, energy back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. A little larger movement with your wrists and your ankles, your knees and your elbows, rolling over to your side, gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seated position with your eyes closed. Thank you for coming to practice with me today. The light in me truly honors the light in each of you. Let's bring our hands to heart center and bow together. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. Have a great day. Take care.